When Miran arrives at Wicket's home, he informs Miran about the current condition of his mother. Wicket also can't forget how his mother remembers Soipit's bad treatment of her. He plans to ask Nira Ampen everything once her memories are back to normal. They also talked about how Tanya and Chanon want to take over the company. Miran notifies Wicket that Chanon let Big Noise investment go even though Prapop doesn't know it. Then, Wicket prepares food for his mother. Nira Ampan memories come back, and Wicket asks her about how far Soipit's bad treatment of her went. Nira Ampen tells Wicket that Soipit's dislike for them is rooted in the fact that once Wicket was born, he became the direct heir, and Soipit is against it. Manat and Mukak are called by Chanon for a private meeting outside of the company. Chanon wants to know why they take direct orders from Tanya without consulting him, and what the impact of what they do could be on the company. But Manat argues with Chanon about how Tanya put him in the position of CEO of the company. He even threatens Chanon to expose them if they do not get along. Manat calls Tanya for a meeting. He wants Tanya to side with him, bribing her with information he might get from Chanon. He tells Tanya that Chanon might plan to not support her because of her previous order, which Chanon has no knowledge of. At the company, Chanon is starting to have problems with the project. He unconsciously tells AES who is the real culprit behind the leaked users' confidential information. It is, in fact, Tanya's and not Weekit's fault. Prapop wants to meet with Chanon about Big Noise investment withdrawal. Chanon informs Prapop that Big Noy wants to invest with Wicket and not him, and also how Tanya's investment alone can support the company. But Prapop doesn't like how Tanya acted at the press conference. Prapop advises Chanon about Tanya's attitude. AES and Miran meet up for Big Noise document regarding her investment withdrawal. Miran notifies AES about the investigation in relation to the leaked users' data from Wicket's app. On the way home, Miran sees Wicket on the bridge, waiting for her. He asks for a date, since both of them have been so busy lately and have no time for themselves. Miran takes Wicket to the market, and they have so much fun together, doing silly things. It's like their inner child has been unleashed. They talked about how many children they want once they get married. Meanwhile, Prapop asks for an urgent meeting at the company. No one knows what the meeting is all about. Prapop announces that he has assigned a team to do an investigation about the leaked data from Wicket's app. Tanya argues with Prapop, informing them all that she has every right to the company and can even fire anyone who is against her, even Prapop. She asks Prapop what his role is in the company aside from being the owner. Chanon and Soipit got angry and told Tanya to stop, but she wanted to threaten them with her investment in the company. Prapop suddenly clutches his chest from a sudden pain and collapses on the floor. AES immediately called for an ambulance, while Chanon and Soipit went to Prapop to check on him. Wicket arrives at the hospital, while Prapop is still inside the emergency room. Wicket asks Chanon what happened. Regretfully, Chanon asks for forgiveness from Wicket. They talked about what Tanya is doing at the company now. Chanon realizes that as a family, they should not fight. Wicket assures him that he doesn't see Chanon as his competition, but as a big brother, and he knows that Prapop loves them equally. Soipit is slowly realizing all the bad deeds she has done in order to get the inheritance. She talks to Miran, and it seems she is slowly softening inside. The doctor informs them that Prapop has a heart disease, but no one in the family knows about this. The doctor advises them to have Prapop take a rest. They went inside Prapop's room, and Prapop blamed himself for all the fighting in their family. Apologetically, Chanon and Wicket tell Prapop to take a rest and let them handle everything from now on. They decided to join hands in fighting Tanya over the company. At the car, Chanon reveals to Wicket that Tanya orders Manat and Mikak to leak the user's data. He tells Wicket that he doesn't know everything, and when he talks with Manat and Mikak, they want to bribe him about it. Tanya calls a reporter to publish news about the company's lack of action regarding compensation for the clients affected by the leaked data.